Okay, welcome back. Another edition of Nourie's Niche. I'm still in Long Beach. This is my third edit or third video that I'm doing because the weather's so nice. It's drying. We got more and more riders coming out. And I thought of a trick that someone requested. Eric said, what about tail whips and boomerangs? And I did one on tail whips, but I haven't done a boomerang. And I haven't done a boomerang in a long time. I'm not very consistent. So I brought in a professional, Robert Reilly. Welcome to Nourie's Niche.
Thank you for having me.
It's really nice having you.
Absolutely.
And I always just like to mention thanks for all the comments and following the page and spreading the BMX, just the idea to give some fundamentals and real basic tricks so that the riders that want to explore flatland can have some tricks that you can learn relatively easily. And boomerang is definitely one of the basics, I would say.
Sure.
And you know what I always forget to do? I always forget to thank my sponsors. There's so many sponsors. I got Vans with helping with my shoes. I've got Deco with the pads and Cali protectives for gloves and helmet and knee pads. And well, Horror's always been helping me out for many years. Dub with the Iggy pegs. Sean White with the gym grips. Who else? Oh, Cool Stop with the Cool Stop. Look, I'm still running the cool old school Cool Stop. And who am I missing? Oh, Flatland Assassins.
Yes.
Chris Young, thank you for all the support. And Reclamation Bikes. And this is Reclamation Bikes here, Robert Reilly and Fred Gates. So thank you. It means so much. And I'm excited to get on a rec finally. I'm going to retire the Haro here this year.
Right.
Probably summer is what our plan is. We're going to do a double top tube. Well, we are. Rec is going to do a double top tube, and it's something that I'm going to get really excited about riding. So that will be a project here coming up this summer. But today we're going to work on boomerang. So Robert, why don't you do it a couple times? And since you're mic'd up, if you want to talk it through, that's great.
Okay.
If not, you can stop and just explain it. But generally what I do is as I'm doing it, I kind of like, talk through like my position and what I'm, like, okay, I got a lot of weight over the front or whatever it is that comes to mind.
All right. So a lot of people do them pedal to pedal. I like to go more from the pegs.
Got it.
And when I come around, I keep my center of gravity right over so it goes fast. But I look for the pedal here and you grab it. So when you get here, you snap out of it.
Okay.
So I'll do one here. I'm talking slow. If I mess it up, I'm sorry, but we'll do best here. Set your pedals like this. Swing your leg, hit the pedal, and then you're out. Let's do one more.
That's the hardest part for me, is that last part.
Pedal. Keep your balance over the front.
Nice, that was smooth.
And then you're out.
Okay.
And then you have to do
one more, maybe.
You have to do the Dave Nourie. You have to be a showman.
Wait, is that the hand position? Okay, yeah.
And then the crowd goes wild.
Oh, dude, that's so smooth. Okay, all right. So I did do a couple of these earlier.
Okay.
Just in preparation of this, because I knew that Eric was asking about boomerangs, and I thought I better do it. But I'm pretty far away from it, honestly. Well, and it's good because this will be maybe where you get stuck, and Robert can maybe kind of guide me through it and suggest things that you think maybe you see that I'm doing that's not, exactly helping me out, or things that I should stop doing that might be getting in my way.
Sure. All
right, so here's my boomerang. I'm also going to do it from the pegs. I might do it from, wait, let's let this guy go. Okay, here we go.
Give that leg a big swing.
So from the pegs.
A little more over the center.
Okay, over the center more. Oh, come on.
There it is.
I'm close, but I literally, here's what's happening, Robert. When I'm right here, I'm just not committed, and I'm already just like putting my foot on the ground.
Now you just got to look at that pedal, and just no matter what, make it. Even if you fall. It's okay.
Even if I fall. Okay. So you know what I do too sometimes is I break it.
Tap the brake
one time.
I give it a little. And
Okay.
that kind of makes things go.
And as you're rolling around, you don't tap it coming out. You just snap it out.
Snap it out. Once your foot's there, then you can just...
So can you do in slow motion? Because I try to break it down in like slow motion in the sense that you're not actually doing the trick in slow motion, but maybe you're walking around.
Right.
And like
so the big thing is get the big whip on the leg.
That's the first step.
And then once you get here, you want to stay here. You don't want to be out here. It's like doing a tail whip if you go jump. You want to keep all your weight right here.
Okay.
So when you're right here,
over the top, yeah.
And see, and if you look here where you're at now,
yeah,
you're just balancing.
Okay, and then the third step. Okay, wait. So let me just try that. For me, I just know that that's my biggest challenge. So you're like this.
See how you're right there. But see, when you're rolling and you get your foot on that pedal, it's there.
Oh, okay, okay. This is gonna help. See, this is why we ride together. Get someone to ride with, because you can feed off each other. This channel might help with some ideas, and that's kind of what my idea behind this is: give you the ideas. But when you have someone to watch you, and like I didn't think of that, but simply by Robert describing this, which I knew because we talk about this in the videos all the time.
Sure.
Keeping your weight, you know, whether you're doing a hopping trick or whatever, you're always trying to keep the center, over the center of gravity.
If you're off to the side.
So I just simply went like this, and then I went like that, and it was much easier. So now
if you got a little momentum.
Right. And another thing I just wanted to mention, when I talk about, I mentioned in other videos, the importance of like the visualization. I'm sure you can relate, Robert.
Sure.
Where you have the mechanics, you've tried it over and over, and then you want to get to actually execution without touching or without stepping out, whatever it may be.
Sure.
So I just visualize me just doing the trick, like the memory of pulling it, almost like.
And once you get it, it'll be just like that.
Okay.
And then you can work on multiples.
Yeah, multiples, variations, like we talk about all the time. Is that
peg
this
to
is
peg,
just
all kinds of stuff.
This is just the fundamental, the basic idea behind it, and then you can. I mean, McCoy did like six no touch boomerangs.
If you see though, he's right over the top.
Yeah, and the way that he flicks his leg through,
and
it's
like
this. That. We're gonna have to get McCoy on to do the flails, right?
Okay. He did 3 the other day. Did you see that?
I thought it was a double.
Maybe it was a double.
No, it was a double. He did a double tailspin to decade. That's what I remember. The last clip I seen him doing flatland. Okay, here we go. On the back pegs.
You got this.
I'm gonna swing really big. Oh my gosh! You see?
Just tap.
You see it? Okay. Mentally, the only thing I'm in the way right now is the mental capacity to make sure that I got this.
Go a little faster.
Roll a little faster.
A little faster. Keep your momentum going.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, no. I think I'm a little too brake head.
Yeah, just let it roll. Let it roll. Now. There it is.
No, but I'm touching.
That's all right. You were there, though. You had it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, come on now.
Come on, Dave.
Come on, you see that?
It was there. A little more momentum, a little faster. Don't be afraid.
I'm already feeling leap years ahead from when we started this video. Okay, come on. We got this. Welcome to Flatland, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about repetition, right?
When you get to do the trick there, you're slowing down.
I'm slowing down too much?
You are slowing down too much. Keep the momentum up.
Oh my gosh, really, Robert?
Yep. There it is.
Robert, you've given me everything. There's no excuses. I got to just pull a boomerang. Oh. Okay. And
there it is.
And
this
one,
is it.
And a 2. Ah! Okay, I think I'm gonna call it. If I don't pull it, that's okay. I'll come back and do it. But the point is, this video is getting too long, and I don't want to bore you. But you can see the fundamentals. You can see where I got stuck in the area that I need to work with. So now I'll set myself a goal, and this is what I encourage you to do. I got to do a boomerang by
Before
the
you
time
leave Long Beach.
you said leave Long Beach.
Yeah.
Okay. I got like
We
2
got
hours.
till 5.
I don't want to do that all day though. No, you give me a week or something.
All right, I'll
Can
give
I
you
have
a week. I'll give you a week.
Robert gives me a week. Hey, Fred, can you get in on here? I was just mentioning earlier, these are the 2 that have been helping me a lot recently. Fred and Robert have been helping me to get around to all these events. So thank you. I just want to officially thank you on camera. We just did a little how-to on the boomerang. I didn't quite pull it, but I have a week to do it. But you guys, really, you're doing so much for the sport.
You used to do boomerangs?
I know. I just stopped, and that's the point. Like for the riders that are coming back into it, it's like we've all been there. You know, we'll lose the trick, you can bring it back. I took decades backwards walk around.
You got to learn to crawl before you can walk.
I know, and then you have to learn to crawl again.
Yes.
That's okay. So I just wanted to mention again, Fred and Robert, like you guys have done so much for me, and it's really helping. And I'm hoping that we can continue to just grow and make the sport fun and exciting. Thanks again. We'll catch you next time.